When I came into the 200, I already knew that my end goal was the yoga therapy program. That was more in alignment with who I am and my personal calling of how I want to show up in the world and what I feel like was my purpose of showing up in the world and I didn't want to do traditional therapy, but I knew that I had something unique to offer people, and yoga therapy was the way, like when it comes to inviting the body into the process. Once I started to research it and I was like, this is it. This is the thing. I Googled programs. Once I found out about the yoga therapy, that was a possibility. I started Googling and found different schools, researched different schools. I think I talked to Shannon even before I completed my 200 hour because I was curious about the process for the yoga therapy program. What did it require? What did it entail? And so I spoke with Shannon about that, and she told me what it entailed. You had to have your 300. So I went back to the same school that I got my 200 in, went ahead and got the 300 training, and then after the 300, I went straight into the yoga therapy program. When it comes to when people ask me, like, what my actual title is, I'll say yoga therapy. And so then when they're curious about it, I share how it gives you the opportunity to support people in a deeper way. The yoga therapy, the particular program, I think I learned the most about, first of all, myself. That was the thing, like how it helped me to go deeper with doing work, with reconnecting with myself in a much deeper way that just the 200 and 300 hour didn't provide for me. And then after I'm able to connect deeply with myself, work through some things, trauma, like it was a lot came up in the program for me to work through. And if someone is interested in actually doing their own work, then that's definitely the program. But it also gives you the opportunities to support people in the way that you've been able to be supported. So I can't speak enough about how valuable the yoga therapy program is. It was this knowing. I just knew, and it had been part of my journey already with healing and uncovering trauma, doing my own personal work. And when I saw the yoga therapy, it was like, this is it. It's like I just had this knowing. I thought I was going to be doing one thing with the program, with yoga therapy. But once I completed the actual program, I thought I was going to be just doing the one-on-one sessions with clients, working with people more one-on-one, like having my own locations in my city where I'm working with clients, working with therapists that want to integrate somatic or yoga therapy into with their clients. So that's what I thought that I was going to be doing. And I do a little of that, but most of it is with kids. For me, it went back to my own story, my own trauma, what I had experienced and the things that I experienced. And I wanted to be able to support people in a way that where I needed the support at. And that was my initial calling to it of, oh, I have something to offer. My experience brought me to this point where I was able to heal utilizing yoga, the tools of yoga, yoga therapy. And it's like, oh, other people can utilize this. I just have to invite them into it.